Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave it.
He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Sergio Ramos knocks it away, and it's been taken straight back. Ronaldo with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, what a ball! Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's on a... goes for goal! Cleared away. Played out to the right. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Sanchez. Madrid being made to look sloppy in possession here. Bergkamp. Vieira. Tries to stroke it through. Caught offside that time. Gets it into the middle. And out to safety. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significant, at least offensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's got away. Redondo. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Madrid can try it again now. And it's been taken short. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Bergkamp. Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. Vieira. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Shapes to shoot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Madrid are making a change now. So we have a double substitution going on here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. There's a long ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This game, of course, brought to you from the São Januário, located here in the VASCO da Gama neighbourhood of Rio de Janeiro, right by the National Observatory. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Lampard. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Up to meet it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And the weighted pass. Hoists it high. Jorginho. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good Johnson. Lampard. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Romario. There's a long ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Here comes another cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Plays a clever pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And out to safety. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Ashley Cole. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Chance to break. Danger averted for now. Drogba breaks on here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Chelsea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Lampard well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Chelsea have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's one! He has done it!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist? That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Chelsea are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Very well to intervene.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold? The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, they've done what they needed to here. They've bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a... Liverpool are right up against it. An opening day defeat which their boss attributed to opening day nerves. Whatever the reason, what is absolutely clear is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs. It's a stressful day and a big performance is needed. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
Well, we're on the way. Real chance! Well, they could break here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Referee has just said play on. Out to the left it goes. Tries to stroke it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Tries to dink it in. Hoists it forward. Still goalless at the moment. Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Mane. Has a hit!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ortega just brushed off the ball there. Over to the left. A real chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's left his man. Shot goal! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
The first 45 minutes are up. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. To review the first half.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It is quite a run he's making here. He's put a stop to that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Deftly done. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis.
Goes for goal! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And the shot! It's broken loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. But there's going to be another change here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Brings it forward, floats one over. He's had that, hits one! And the ball's come out! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Ortega. There's a long ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's that. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me...
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some. Certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
So it's down to business here. And he's going long. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well weighted. He's got away. Romario! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's in. Hits one. Goal! The breakthrough strike. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it into the middle. Luis Suarez. Minutes till half-time. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's there to receive it. Cut out in the nick of time. And now the breakaway. Bebeto. Good ball. He's through, it's 1-0, Romario! It's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear. Just off target. This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now.
And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
back at that. That's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Luis Suarez. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the upper...
Hits one!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Michael. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Zico. Oh, good ball. Out to the right. Chance to break. Koba. He's got through. And he's cut it out. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's through. Luis Suarez. Could be a Milito! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that is that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. Well, they've done what they needed to here. They've bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll choose Wayne Rooney, a winner with a big heart. Yes, shot at goal!
Just off target. Played out to the right. Ball is over the line. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets good distance on it. Gets it back.
Socrates!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Vidic. Rooney gets into a dangerous position. Cuts it out. Still goalless at the moment. It's Rooney! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to stroke it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rooney. He gets past his man.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Luisao. Now can he fit? Shapes to shoot! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is...
That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Go for it!
Rincon. Socrates. Rincon. Gets away from his opponent. Has a goal! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looks to clip it forward. And the weighted pass. And the shot! Forward it goes. Van Nistelrooy. Socrates. Luisao. A heavy challenge. Going through. Plays it out to the flank. Great leap! Goal!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So here comes a substitution. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's there to cut it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Rooney.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
It is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. Entirely unique. This place has something special about it. La Bombonera. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Out of play for a throw. Batistita. Maradona. And it's played forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Nene. Battles to win it back. Maradona. Done very well to intervene.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Deco! And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Crunching tackle. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nene. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been clubbed away. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Pepe. Ball through needs to be good. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Nene. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Nene, and the weighted pass. Goes for goal!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
He's got it, and he's shot a goal! Well, that's caused a worry or two. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's great strength on the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Whose ball, who's going to get there? Batistuta. And he's there to hoof it away. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Crosses it. Timely intervention. And the shot! Danger averted for now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So time is... Nene! It's bounced out! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Looks to clip it forward. Good ball over the top. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.